Hola mi gente, ¿cómo estás? How y'all doing? How y'all living? I forgot to talk to y'all today. Today is March the, what is it? March the 27th, Wednesday. Right now I'm about to go to sleep. I just took my antihistamine and I got my, ladies, if you do have a problem with keeping your mouth wet, these help, but my mouth is real dry at night, so that's why I use them. And I also have this right here too, but you know, if you're doing the and it's dry, those are some options for you, but mine are just because at night it's real dry up in here, and I do have a humidifier too, so yeah, baby. I'm gonna need Friday to show her ass. Like, don't be shy, Friday. Come on through, baby. Show up. Show mama. Show mama you're here. Friday at 5 o'clock. That's what I want to see. 4:59. That's what I need in my life. Is Friday to not be shy, girl. Come on. Come through, baby. Come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't know to come see me. I don't actually know how that song goes. I should probably listen to it. Anywho, was it? What's it? My jiggers. I'm about to go to sleep. I did want to check in with you guys. I keep wanting to take you on a day with me, and today would have been perfect because I don't recall having any meetings. No, I didn't have any meetings today, but tomorrow now I do have meetings again. So I had 3 on Tuesday and 1 tomorrow. So I'm having too much FaceTime with my bosses, and it's kind of annoying. Like, why do we have to see each other so often? It's getting motherfucking crazy. Y'all don't have no words for us when we're needing your assistance, but now all of a sudden you want to see our motherfucking faces every 5 fucking minutes. Also, they're trying to get me to go on this trip. Now, a girl's trip sounds amazing, but a girl trip with coworkers sounds, because whoever's been around me, like, y'all know, in real life I like to drink, I like to party, I like to talk shit, I like to do shit, I like to fuck shit. Like, being around my coworkers, I don't even see that side of me. Weird. And they're really like, everybody's inboxing me like, Tori, you gonna go? Tori, you gonna go? Tori, you gonna go? And I'm like, wow, guys, calm down. Calm down. They're like, everybody's talking about it. They really want to see you there. First of all, a different location in Arizona is closer to me. Why can't we go there? Why do we have to go to the other location? I'm in Tejas, okay? But anyways, I was looking up tickets to that motherfucking place, and it costs hella dinero to get over there. Hey, but it's kind of mad weird because even in Texas it costs like $400 to move about. I don't know if it's because it's close to spring break. Why, when I was buying my ticket, but I'm about to check, because I know in early May I traveled to my mom's house for $100 both ways. $100. Well, that was during COVID, huh? It was like 2021. Yeah, it was 2021. It was like $100. I miss COVID sometimes, you know. Damn, boo, can we bring back COVID, like, you know, travel prices? Come on, baby, I love you. I love you, girl. I love you. Oh my God, I think I was talking about my first boyfriend. He is from Texarkana, and he said love. Like, he never says love. He'd be like, I love you. And ever since he first told me that, I wanted everybody to say love like that. I love you. I love you. And I'll be like, okay, take me right now. You guys are probably like, oh, she's so easy. I kind of am a little bit. I get a little slutty, a little easy. This is Easy Dick in a Jack Off Hour, and I hope you have yourself a wonderful evening. I love that. This is Easy Dick. Oh my God, I'm about to listen to that. Maybe it'll help me sleep. Love you guys. Bye. Alright, y'all, so I'm getting ready to go to the dentist to get these teeth looked at. I'm still gonna be bald in the back for a little minute there, but I'm actually okay with it. I was insecure at first, But now I've embraced it because it's like something I do at work while I'm stressed out. So for the last few months, I've had this little thing. I'll just be like, do it at work. So that's how I do it all day long. And it soothes me, so I'm kind of okay with it now. But there was this one motherfucker that was on the internet. He was like, say what you want about me, but I still have my backside too. And shut the fuck up, whore. Drink. Anyways, I don't know what's going on. I have a little energy thing going on with my cousin right now. I feel like something is not right, and I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. There's just a lot of energy thing going on. Anna confirmed Mercury retrograde, so maybe I just need to sit this one out because I'm getting too many emotions all the time. But I'm about to go get my permanent crown, which I did not know this motherfucker has been ready for like 2 months. Oh, but before I go, I was gonna tell y'all, this is what I was gonna say. I'm telling on Kevin. He's told me today, he asked me today to go on a trip with him. What y'all think? Think I should go on a trip with this man? But no, it was really nice of him to ask after he called me a peasant and said I was poor. He's like, you poor ass bitch ass peasant, and then I'll take you out on a trip because you can't afford it. Bitch, I took myself to the NBA. And what? But yeah, so, and I'm about to do it again because mama got needs. I want to go to the NBA every year. It's gonna be my thing. I want to get 1 year. I'm gonna get close enough that beads of sweat get all over. Got that sweat dripping all over my body. That's what's gonna be happening. Couldn't tell me nothing. To be honest, sweat all over my body. If I got the last bit of bron sweat on me. Oh my goodness. Dude, tomorrow's fucking Friday finally, because that bitch was being shy as fuck. Not showing her ass, not showing them titties. Hey y'all, I'm back. I gotta show you guys something I got today. It's my chompers. Look, you can see the ball in the back. Hold up, I got it wrong. See my ball in the back tooth. Anywho, I went there. I got my perm crown on now. My battery is flashing. I have it on. Then he said he found 2 cavities after he told me last time we were done with all the cavities. So in 2 weeks I'm going back to go see this motherfucker again. Now he's becoming a Nigerian nightmare because I'm tired. He's always finding something, and I'm like, yeah. And then he'd start going in on me being a thumbsucker, and I was like, listen. I'm okay with my teeth, to be honest with you. You gotta talk to somebody that's more insecure. That is not me, man. My teeth are fucked up. They've been this way their whole life, and they're still functional. Like, even my bald in the back ass bitch self. I was insecure about that, and I cried about it for a minute. I just got over it. So, I don't know. I took this drink, which is right here. This is the other bottle of it. Neuro Sleep. I used to drink these when I was in California. I don't remember. It was a blue bottled one. I don't know what that one was, but fucking, I don't know if I'm just tired already or if I'm really just getting tired from the drink. Is it psychosomatic or what? But yeah, he wasn't supposed to give me the mold of my teeth, and then he gave it to me. But yeah, he was like, oh, I was looking for you because your tooth's been ready for a while, because I've been walking around with my temp for like 3 months, and no one called me. I'm like, so you were thinking about me, looking outside the door for me, but you couldn't call me to say my tooth was here, so the fuck. But yeah. So the next appointment is the cheapest appointment, maybe. I don't fucking know until he finds something wrong with that. I'm about to just be like, I don't have time nor energy for any of this bullshit. If something's wrong with my tooth, yank it out and we'll feel it. Figure it out later. He's showing me all these graphs and all this shit about doing a bridge. My mom has a bridge. She also has a tooth that's bald in the back like me, so I don't know. I'm gonna yank all these motherfuckers out my head and get dentures. I don't give a So, but I want them to have all the same imperfections my teeth have, because yeah, I like my teeth. I really do. And that's, to be honest, I mean, I don't like the fact that I'm losing my teeth now, but I like my teeth. I don't got a problem with them. Oh my god, you guys, look at my eyes. So freaking red. This is crazy. It's from having my other dog in my room. My eyes itch so damn bad. Work was hell. Every minute of it. Oh my god. And I had to work the emails, so yeah, I'm itching. Like, my lip is starting to itch. My eyes are looking like, this looks like it's not even real. I am on my lunch break, y'all. I am tired. I am spent. I don't know why, but it's taking me 8 hours to do these cases now. And you're like, yeah, you're at work for 8 hours. Duh. But no, I'm talking about one case. We're supposed to get like 6 cases a day done, but I find the more I learn and the more I can help, the more I don't get done in a damn day. So I went to late lunch talking to my supervisor and helping my colleague. But I was thinking, you guys know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about how I even got to this job. So obviously, I've said it 50 times, I was a stay-at-home mom for forever. Okay, like 15 years of staying at home. And the job before this, if you guys didn't know what it was, I was a sex chat operator, right? So when I came to this job, I had a certain set of skills, right? But I couldn't be too descriptive. During the interview process, they were asking me specifics about the job and like the job title, what it entailed. So I did come up with a very beautifully written way of saying it, and I did have it like at my side because this was a Zoom meeting. Finally, he's like, what was the title and what did you do? Like, tell me about the job itself. Like, pretty much I'm not giving him anything. So I was like, I don't know how candid I could be about what I used to do. And he was like, no, it's, the floor is yours, just go ahead. And I'm like, are you sure? And he was like, yeah. And it was Patrick. So Patrick and I are pretty close. He's over pretty much almost everyone I deal with, but we're pretty cool. Like, we're cool. He remembers me, obviously. So I told him that I was a sex chat operator, and he was the sweetest little thing about it. He kept the straightest little face about it. Like, he didn't bat an eye or anything, but then he was like, may I ask you some questions? And I was like, yeah, the floor is all yours. And he proceeded to ask me so many questions about this job. He's like, why are you leaving it? And it got to the point where I was making like $15 a week. I could not stay there. I went from like making pretty decent money with it to I went on vacation for 3 weeks. I remember this. I went on vacation for 3 weeks. I went to my mom's, and I didn't actually check in work because that's the longest you can go without having to check in and do any work. So as long as you send at least one message every 3 weeks, you are considered active. So I got up to 3-week point, and I think I got deactivated. She reactivated me, and she was like, oh, since you've been gone, it's been really, really slow. And I was like, define really, because I was refreshing my screen and there was like 1 or 2 messages coming through, and it was just getting like really, really bad. When I was doing like 500 a day at one point, sometimes there was 1,000. So like, it significantly dropped while I was gone. And I'm not saying it was because of me, it just, I don't know, maybe it was the timing, I don't know. But I came back to no work. So then I had to start, well, I was looking for another position similar to this position I worked because I love it, and I was so in control of my life then because I could do whatever I want. And actually there was like a really cool part a really cool thing, because like when Kevin used to go out and he used to work like Grubhub or whatever, I could do it on the road while he was working, and we used to have competitions to see who could make the most in one day. And I would like prefer to stay at home on the computer and do it because it was faster for me. Like typing it on my keyboard was kind of annoying. This was before, I think it was before we had the swipe on the iPhone, because if it was swipe, I was a professional at that when I had my Samsung. Now that we have the swipe on there, I'm like but that's how I ended up at this company. Patrick fucking ignored everything I said and was like, you are gonna do great. So he believed in me, and I didn't have any experience really outside of being kinky. I still have a lot of experience in that. That's why I'm wearing this towel this tie to feel like I'm being choked a little at work. I'm just like but yeah, I never want to forget where I came from and how I started out. I was thinking today, because of like having so many issues with leadership on my team, that I never want to forget where I come from, as I do take another leap eventually. They had a lead position open. The only reason I did not go for it, and I regret it now, because even if they would have said no, I could have came back stronger and better the next time, was I had a shitty March QA. Oh, and I've always wanted to like afterward be like, oh my god, such a long day. And take it off like the minute. Oh, let me hand. I'm just kidding. I'm not in the mood. I'm just kidding. Let me stop. Today is, the fuck is today? Thursday. Okay, so today is Thursday the 4th. Work has been kicking my ass. I'm not even gonna front on y'all. And it's not the work itself, it's the work that you have to do after someone else. I mean, some of the cases are like, oh my god, my brain. But a lot of them aren't. Sorry, Wolf. So, yeah, it's just been crazy. Then I got a call from my sister that my parents are going through things, and I feel like their spats are like, used to be like years apart. Now they're like kind of like maybe a year apart. So that's always fun. I think a lot of times that people fail to realize, and this was the case in even my relationship, was you guys are a team. So blaming each other and going through things when stuff is going on is not really productive, and it doesn't help the situation. So literally, like, you need to take everything as if you are on the same team. You're on the Suns, you guys are trying to win in the fourth quarter. Like, you just gotta take everything in stride. There are some times where somebody is more to blame than another party in certain situations, and still, at the end of the day, the goal is to be united. The goal is to be as one. The goal is to function like Voltron. So I'm trying to, tell my dad that I let him vent. So this is like the thing. I always let him vent first, let him say what he needs to say, get it off his chest first. And then I go in with the advice after. Once I have him laughing, calm, cool, collected, and then I go and I give the advice. Usually it's right before he's about to go into the battlefield. My mom's not always the best communicator. She's kind of bad at it, to be honest. And so it does make it hard when you kind of have to always be the bigger person, because I know how that feels. But I do feel like there's a resolution to this situation in particular, and I don't feel like anyone is to blame in this situation. Always about intention, and this is like what I always keep in mind for any situation is the intent behind something that's being done. So maybe the outcome wasn't great, but was their intention bad when they did it, right? So that's kind of like how I look at things. Was there malintent involved? So you guys see me wilding, you see me doing whatever, but at the core of me, I'm still always going to be that person that is always thoughtful and thinks things through. And I'm a Gemini. I look at things from both sides, so I can see it from my mom's side, see it from my dad's side. But I usually speak to my dad more because he's more level-headed, and I can get through to him a little bit more when they're in the heightened state, and so I usually choose to talk to him. But this time, because my sister, you know, she's a little older now, she's in the club, whatever, and I was like, hey, which parent do you want to take? And she was like, you can take dad. So she gave me dad this time. I didn't ask, I didn't say, I didn't call dibs, but either way, it's just really about how the communication is done and making sure that you're hearing them out, so it doesn't feel like they're being dismissed when you are listening to them. Because that's like my biggest pet peeve is I have something going on and then somebody's just like, well, anyways, no. So I just want everybody to keep in mind, relationships, any relationship, you should be moving as a team, as one. The goal is you guys versus whatever the problem is, not you versus each other. So just think that, keep that in mind. If you're ever going through anything with a spouse or anything like that, it is you guys versus the problem, not husband versus wife, wife versus wife, wife, husband versus husband, brother, husbands versus wife, sister, wives versus husband. It's not that. It's you guys versus the problem. So just be calm and collected. If it's not the time to talk, it just isn't, and you guys can always revisit it the next day. Don't table it too long, depending on what the problem is. You just don't want it to like go under the rug. But you definitely, there is a time where you're more level-headed and you can come and attack it, then do that. You don't have to do everything immediately. Sometimes you can just sleep on it, come back with a better understanding, because in my dreams a lot of answers come to me. If I can leave you guys with anything for the thought today is just remember, you guys are a team. Form like Voltron, like, you know what I mean? It's you guys versus that problem. So write down the problem and see exactly what it is in black and white, and then both come to the table with your thoughts on it and resolutions, and somewhere in the middle it's gonna get fixed, you know. I definitely used to try that approach with my ex, but it just didn't work out. And I think sometimes it's all about timing. I feel like in his case, he needed a little more maturing and he needed to grow up a little bit more, I think, because he was coddled a lot, and I just feel like he needed to grow up a little bit more. He has a lot of potential to be a great person and be someone great for someone, you know what I mean? So I think it's just all in timing and everything else. I do want to say my camera's gonna cut off probably right when I get to this point because it's been blinking red for a while. This is the longest it blinks red. He sent me a message today and he was saying like I was a great wife and I was a great mother and stuff like that. And it did make me a little emo. You know, these are not things I really heard in my relationship with him often or at all, like usually. But it was just, it made me a little emotional. I did get like, you know, because the acknowledgement was everything, you know. So I did thank him for saying that because it was nice. At this point, he could be like, you stupid bitch, hate you. But he's not. Pretty cool. You know, we joke, we laugh, you know what I mean? I don't see the point of being mad anymore. What's done is done. There's healing attached to it, obviously, still, but I'm not going to just continuously be angry over something. Yeah. I don't think my kids quite understand, but you know, they will eventually. I think they will. But anyways, I need to make this bed. I've been sleeping on top of my mattress cover for 3 days, y'all. Like 3 fucking days I haven't made my bed. So now that I'm still wired, I need to drink my drink.